AmigaOS. AmigaOS is the proprietary native operating system of the Amiga personal computer. Since its introduction with the launch of the Amiga 1000 in 1985, there have been 4 major versions and several minor revisions of the operating system. Initially, the Amiga operating system had no strong name and branding as it was simply considered as an integral part of the Amiga system as a whole. Early names used for the Amiga operating system included AmigaOS and AmigaDOS. Another non-official name was Workbench from the name of the Amiga desktop environment, which was included on a floppy disk named Amiga Workbench. Version 3.1 of the Amiga operating system was the first version to be officially referred to as AmigaOS with a space between Amiga and OS by Commodore. Version 4.0 of the Amiga operating system was the first version to be branded as a less generic AmigaOS without the space. Workbench 1.0 up to 3.0 are what many consider the first versions of AmigaOS, and they are here indicated with the Workbench name of their original disks. Since AmigaOS is an operating system, we ought to compare it to a popular and known operating system, which is Linux. Their common features include: both operating systems include personal computer as their target system type, both supports PowerPC computer architecture, and both supported file systems include FAT, ISO 9660, and UDF. Their differences are: AmigaOS was developed by Hyperion Entertainment, Linux was developed by Linus Torvalds, AmigaOS was launched in 2004, while Linux is launched in 1991. AmigaOS target system types include workstation, while the target system types of Linux include embedded systems, mobile devices, servers, mainframe computers, and supercomputers. AmigaOS computer architectures only supports PowerPC, while computer architectures supported by Linux include IA-32, x86-64, ARM, and SPARC. Its kernel type is microkernel, while Linux is monolithic. The package management of AmigaOS is installer, while for Linux, its package management depends on the distribution. The native APIs of AmigaOS are proprietary, while the native APIs for Linux are Linux/POSIX. AmigaOS has the preferred license proprietary, and Linux has the preferred license of GNU GPL v2 kernel. The update management of AmigaOS is AmiUpdate, which is almost not needed, while in Linux, its update management depends on the distribution. The non-native APIs supported by AmigaOS subsystems are BSD subsets. The non-native APIs supported by Linux subsystems are Mono, Java, Win16, and Win32. File systems supported by AmigaOS includes OFS, FFS, SFS, PFS, JXFS, and SMBFS, while file systems supported by Linux also includes ext2, ext3, ext4, BTRFS, RiserFS, and NFS. AmigaOS may not be as often used and as known as the Linux operating system, but it still has its own value and uses. AmigaOS supports other file systems that are not supported by Linux, and Amiga computers uses AmigaOS integrated to it.